Hey guys, Mr. Fox here. So, we're gonna start doing some gameplays now that I have figured out how to record such things. And we're gonna be starting with something kind of simple, which is Farming Simulator 22. And we're gonna be on the simple Midwest map. And I'll try to incorporate some um, time lapses and stuff like that. I'm going to really try, but it's going to be difficult at first probably to do so with the editing and everything, so bear with me, but we're going to do some gameplays, and hope you like those and enjoy them, and maybe drop a like or comment, or tell me how I'm doing. I need to know how the volume is on the microphone as well, so because I can hear it okay on my end, but I don't know about trying to do that whenever it's uploaded, so let me know. So this is field 22, and this is what we're going to start with. Um, the starter field, the starter farm is that way, and it is $3 million, and we did not have that even with starting like we did. So we started out with the $500,000 option. So I've got enough to probably put a small house over in the distance over there, and get a vehicle and a seeder maybe, and some seeds. We'll see what we can do. But for now, let's go to the menu, and let's see about getting a tractor. So we have the Zetor for a 9500. Let's see, we have the Burer for 39, which I don't want to get. We have the Farmall 1066 Hydro for 40,000, which is 140 horsepower. That's one option. The Volvo BM, that's also 140 horsepower, but that's more made for, I think, logging, but we can still use it for the field. I'm kind of staying away from the lower horsepower ones because we kind of need, now this Bureau right here is not bad, but it's 100 to 135. This Lizard here is what I'm talking about. We need to kind of stay away from stuff like that unless you're pulling something very light. Uh, One of my favorites is the Farmall. Uh, this Farmall here, this 460, the 560 that you can get, but it's a 50 to 80 horsepower, and I need something more powerful than that. This right here, $30,000. This is a great tractor, 95 to 300 horsepower. I really like it. I want to stay away from those. Those are more like hobby tractors. You can cultivate with them, you can pull wagons with them, but that's about it. Then you have the Fiat 420. I don't like it very much. I got these. Now this Fiat Universal 650, this two-wheel drive. I would go with the four-wheel drive option, and you could get it for 33,600 if you don't get a lot of options. But I think we want to minimize. Is what we want to do. We want to minimize what we buy. We want to make sure that we have enough horsepower to do what we need to do. So So this Lizard here, 105 to 136. This 105 to 136 horsepower is, sorry if you saw that pop up, I was trying to check my recording to make sure it was still recording because I didn't hear whether or not it was. So it might be a little pricey, but we're gonna go, I think, let me look through the other tractors and I'll tell you. Because we want something that's going to last a while. We don't need to get something that we're going to have to get rid of in the future, that and go get another tractor and deal with all that. So I think we're going to go with that Lizard, this blue Lizard here, the 6-cylinder $44,000 one, and let's see what the options are. So that is a copy of a Ford 7810. You can get it in either the Ivory or the original. I'm going to stick with the original. You can get a 7810, which is 105 horsepower, a 7810 turbo, which is 136, and that's your only two options for that. Of course, you're not going to pay anything for wheel brand. I like to use Michelin or Continental, so I'm going to use Michelin today. With the wheel setup, you can either do wide flotation, rear twin tires, which is a great option for big fields. That's $2,000, and I really don't want to have to do that. Or you can go with narrow tires for different things. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So I'm gonna stay with standard. We don't want a beacon. I don't like beacon lights. Let's see what the exhaust options are. You can either do no muffler or I'm gonna go with original. Let's see what we have for extra work lights. Front, back. So you can get the extra little bitty lights, or you can get them both on the front top and the back fenders. We'll just stick with original. Let's see what they have for mud guards. No mud guards. I don't want to do that. We do want to get a front weight, I think. So we want to max that out to 600 kilograms because I don't know what we're going to be pulling. We might want to get a front loader. I always go with the Quickie, or with Quick, however you say it. So we'll just go with that. I know that's going to be 16 and 1500, so about 3100 or so in options, but we'll be fine. I could be off on my math. I'm not very great at math. See what we got for design color. We can either do that. We can do a blue. This blue, that blue. We can do a New Holland blue. We'll just go with a New Holland blue because that matches. This might be a copy of a New Holland tractor. Personally, I don't do license plates on my tractors either, so we're gonna buy that for $48,100. Alrighty. So we're going to press that, and we're going to see what options we can get for trucks. And we're going to, of course, go with a very economically friendly one. So we don't want something that's underpowered. 349 to 850. I don't know about that. 280 to 650. We may go with that, but I'm still going to look around. All these Macs right here, I like these, but they're expensive. Let's see. Now, one option I do like is the Volvo, and I usually get it in this day cab configuration. You can go with 375, 425, 475, or 520, or 525, or 650, with horsepower. I usually stick to about 475, between 475 and 525 on some occasions, but sometimes I'll just leave it like it is. So whether or not you like it, you're going to be spending some extra money on the engine. So I like to get, you see these aluminum wheels right here, I'm not very fond of them. I like to go with these. I don't know, I just kind of like those. I've always liked those. But you can get a lot of options, steel and aluminum and whatnot. It doesn't cost you anything to get them. So you can get the Volvo logo on the grill, which I really like. I like the logo and the low bumper, so we're going to go with that. So with cab roof designs, you'll get, you know, whether or not you want the horns or the visor. I usually go kind of with that, minus the antennas normally, but today I think we'll do that. So for exhaust, this is going to cost us a little bit, but I like a dual exhaust, but I like it dual with flappers, so we're going to go with that. I don't know about a wet kit. I haven't studied much of that. So if we're going to do logging or anything, we would get like that, the headache rack, or a fairing in the headache rack, but I don't see the need for all that. I just get a back handle or something like that, to kind of offset the look. So for rear options, we have a quarter fender. Quarter fender or a quarter fender with mud flap, or all this. You have all these options. Then you have your rounds, your halves. So I just leave it standard normally. I like to increase the fuel capacity from 85 to 150 gallons, just so we don't have to gas up as often. For the main color, I think I'm going to leave the main color like it is, and the fenders as well, and the roof. For the bumper, I'm going to go with kind of this dark chrome, I think. For the rim color, it's already chrome, so we'll leave it. As far as license plates go, sometimes I like to customize my license plates. So we'll go with we can't exactly put the S on there, but we'll just go with that, Mr. Fox Play. And yeah, so for a total of $81,600, we'll have us a tractor. And we now need to go and grab, what do we need to grab? We need to go down to trailers. We need to go down and grab cedars. There we go. So we're gonna go with the basic one, where you can harvest most anything: wheat, canola, all that. So we're gonna go with this one for $33,600, and we'll buy that. Now, as far as the rest goes, I will get a regular vehicle later. I'm also gonna go ahead and see how much we have. 168,000 left. So we're gonna jump to the we're going to jump to the tractor here. Oh, we do need a trailer. So we're going to go down to the trailer section, see if we can find something in this section. If not, we'll go down the other section. Because I can't always remember where it's at. 55.5. I can't remember if you can do this with... I don't think. Let me see. Oh, okay. Here we go. Flat deck standard auto loading bale. We want it to auto load bales because... Oops. So we'll just keep them with those for tires because we don't have anything on there for... Do we want wides? Do we want a rear hitch? I don't know. Yeah, we'll get a rear hitch just in case. So on trailers, I like to go with standard. Sometimes with just standard equipment. So we'll buy that for 55 and 8. Did we not have ramps with it? Oh no. We do, but why won't they come down? Huh. So it looks like the ramps are not wanting to come down for some odd reason. Oh, okay, here we go. There's our unfold feature. I didn't see that for a second. Alrighty, so we'll jump in the tractor here. And we'll go grab the seeder. And yes, we'll come back and get seeds, don't worry. I'm not just going to get a seeder and expect things to be automatically there if I can back up. Okay. Wrong angle. Still working on my angles, everybody, so bear with me on that. Let's see, we want to lower the seeder down onto the deck. Well, it's the tire's into the wood a little bit, but that's okay. It'll come out. Alrighty. So now that that's loaded, let me see. I think we'll get 4 bags for now. Now we need to go up and get us a forklift to load it. I don't know. I don't want anything big. I think I will lease that for $777 so I can load my bags. I always have to do this from the side because I have no idea sometimes what I am doing. I have to get those forks just right in order to get them in now. See, like that. There we go. Pick up the first bag, back on up. Oh. Wow. Okay. Shoot, I'll just... Oh, well. I like how it does it automatically. Well, it ain't gonna be that. It'll be nice to me. It's always the bags I get in trouble with trying to load. Just bear with me, guys. I know you're probably thinking, oh, this is going to get boring. Yeah, probably. That's okay. It'll get better eventually. No, now don't you do that. It's all about getting the right angle. Well, duh, I gotta move this down too. Duh. Alright. I'm gonna try to get both these bags together. Alrighty, there's one. Oh. Dadgummit. Well, that didn't work too well. Darn it. That did not work too well. Well, I guess it'll be separate then. Well, let's go pick this bag up. Oh, that didn't work too well. There we go. Top ship. I told you guys I'd get it eventually. Hey, you can't win them all. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. That was scary. Alrighty, this is going to because I need to download them things. Alright. Strap it down. Alright. Golden wraps. And let's go. I like to get way far back here so I can see the whole trailer. And of course I'm going to need to check my map. So let's go ahead and save that. I was checking that earlier. Let's see. Where? I gotta find where I'm at. Where? Sorry about this, guys. I'm trying to figure out where I'm at here. Oh. Alright, so I just come on out and go straight down. Wait. Yeah, go straight down here. Alrighty. I know the cover's open on the seater and it does that automatically. So, I know I'm not the best driver in the world, but I'm trying. Usually I turn the Jake brakes off. Alrighty, unfold the ramps. Get out of our truck and unstrap everything. Alrighty. This first one might be a little difficult to get to, which will be the last one that we put on there. But if it is, oh, I think it will be, yeah. Let's tilt that forward. Ah, there we go. We're probably gonna, I don't know. Alright, so now that it's over on the edge, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna store it for right now. Crap. Well, of course, I would mess that up. But we learn as we go. I'm just going to stick them over here on the edge of the property for right now. Here in a little bit, we'll get another building. Let's see. We're going to have to improvise. Bless it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, no. Hey, calm down. My forklift skills lack. Well, stubborn, huh? Okay. Well, we're gonna try to fix that. Come on. Well, that one's off the trailer. You know, that's why I never liked dealing with bags of seed. Because it's always so difficult to deal with. And, of course, it wants to be me. And, of course, I can't get my tractor off the trailer until we do that. So, I've got to get this bag off. Everything takes patience and time. Patience that I normally do not have, or whatever. And I'm traveling all over my field. Ah, crap. I know, this is not the best. That'll work. When in doubt, push it off. And then come over here and get it. Alrighty. So, let's go take bag number 2 over here, if I can steer, and drop him down over here just haphazardly like we're doing with the rest of them. I hope that these are the right bags after all this stuff that I just did. I'd make the boss say, "Where's your forklift license?" To which I'd say, what the? To which I would say, why is this bag not coming off my forklift? What the crap? What in the world are you doing? Fine, stay right there then. Actually, I'm gonna try something. Well, there wasn't no seed pin in it. I thought there was. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Alright. Let's close the cover. We need to figure out what we're going to see. We can plant wheat, barley, oat, canola, soybeans, sorghum, oilseed, grass. We'll just go with wheat this time. Oh, forgot to unfold it. Duh. Okay. So, so, and you plant barley right now. I plant. Let me look. Let me look. We're still in the month of August. So, canola can be planted right now. So I'll just go with canola. How about canola? It's struggling. Did I underestimate the power? So, maybe I underestimated that. Let's go up here and see something real quick. For this one, we need 125 horsepower for, let's see, 4. I had a 6-cylinder. Oh. Okay, so I read that wrong. So we're going to have to get rid of that tractor and get another one. Let's see what's on the used market right now. There's the white. See, we need... Let me make sure again. I want to keep the 7810, I just don't want to... Let me go again and check the horsepower on that again. $136. So the max, no, I want that. Yeah, so the max you can go is 136 on that. So I could use this tractor to cultivate with. Alright, so we'll go back to the used market and purchase this white. Put Michelin's on it. I'll go ahead, since this one was $10,000, we'll go ahead and stick different things on it. Alright, so we'll purchase that for $30,000. We'll move you out of the way. See what's in the cab. Ooh, this is nice. I'll put you in front of the Volvo. And then, oh, what did I do? I need to go fix that. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened. Okay, so we'll just sell that again. I still want that tractor though, so, well, I guess we'll just have to go. The Field Boss is regularly $26,000. Okay, so put Michelin's on it. We'll have to spend a little bit more, but it'll be alright. We'll go with a quick console. It's got a 3.0 on it already. So yeah, guys, I guess I made a stupid decision right there. So this is our tractor. This is going to be the GPS and everything. This is the white Field Boss. So let's see how much better it does. No traffic coming. Well, let's stop right here a second. Yeah, so we're good. This seems like it's a little slow, I know, but we'll get by with it. mean, it's got a max speed of 22, so we'll find out, won't we? Don't worry, we'll plant this field. Now, if this goes slow, then I'll know there's a glitch in the game. I'm trying really hard to keep this thing straight. Get this edge right here. Alright, so we got about 5 minutes left. I'm going to try to do at least one more line with this headland of this field, and then we will pick it back up in another video. So, in another video, I meant to say, I didn't mean to sound weird like that. So I'm going to plant down this way, and then we're going to call it a video, and we'll come right back with the next one. guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment, give a like, thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We're going to get more awesome content like this, and I will bring it right back to you. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.